the day went on, he kind of like, I don't know if I saw him get crazier, but I think like he went down a rabbit. Like his language got worse. Like he was like, "Fuck Elon Musk, yeah, fuck that African bastard." I'm like, "Oh, okay." Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. We don't do that. Like his language kept getting crazy. Like there were signs that were like, "Go back to Africa," and I'm like, I think that one's taken. You know what I mean? Like I don't think we have a trademark on that one. And it was funny because one of my other friends who was there, he like looked at me and he didn't say nothing. He was just like, "Does Tommy not know like you're African?" Like, and he didn't say. He just looked at me like. I couldn't say shit back. Tommy was on his anti-Africa shit. You know what I mean? And I want to be respectful. And so I didn't say anything. I just looked back at our homie and I'm just like, "Don't tell him I'm African." And some of you are like, "Nigga, you are clearly African." Talking to you and y'all, and maybe one of you here. But like, only in Seattle will someone be like, "Are you from India?" And it's the nicest, honestly. I'll be real here. I don't get mixed up with a lot of races, but God, with this mustache, bro, just call me like Raj Tadessa. Like, I feel like, shout out to my people, you know what I mean? Like, it's disappointing to tell, it's weird, like I get disappointed like telling people I'm African, because like, niggas have really come up to me being like, "New Delhi?" And I'm like, "Old Africa, sorry." Like, I apologize. Thank you. Alright, the whole shit ended and like, you know, we had a good time and whatnot. And, you know, I told Tommy, I'm like, "Hey, man, it was kind of weird." He's like, "Why was it weird?" I'm like, "Well, like, it wasn't January 6th-ish, but like, there were some vibes that were similar." He was like, "How so?" And I'm like, "Well, like, it wasn't exactly like January 6th, but it's like, if you squint hard enough, like, you could definitely be like, okay, this has some contour. The go back to Africa sign is a big to-do." And here's the thing, it's very much not January 6th. It's pro-democracy, that was happening in Seattle, you know what I mean? And there was way more orthopedic shoe wearers. And there was way more black people at January 6th, I think. So I think that's... After the whole shit, like just like after any protest, like we went to some place just to like, you know, like decompress. So what did we do like everybody else? We went to Nordstrom Rack. You know, that's where all strong protesters go. We got to buy some Jimmy Choos that are 75% off. So we head there, and I guess that was the time that my friend wanted to like confront me with like some heavy news. And he was like, "You need a hobby." And I know, like he was like he tapped me. I knew it was serious because he tapped me. He didn't like, he just went like this. He went. That's the male equivalent of like. He was like, "Man, I gotta talk to you for a second, man. You need a hobby." And I'm like, "What are you talking about? What makes it seem like I need a hobby?" He's like, "You've been looking at like different shoelaces for like 15 minutes, man. There's something like going on with you." And I'm like, "Well, there's a sale going on. Like I gotta figure it out." And I'm like, I don't need a hobby. You know, fuck this guy. I don't need a hobby, because guess what? Boom, I already got a hobby. That's right. I'm 34. I already have a hobby, dog. Fuck knitting. I'm never gonna knit. That's cultural appropriation hobby. Like I'm not gonna culturally appropriate from depressed people. That's their hobby. I already got my own hobby, and it's finding a new Black Power sign. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Ever since last summer with Trump, it doesn't. Y'all remember that? He didn't get shot. He got shot at, and like he was like, "Where my shoes?" You know, just baby, where my shoes? And then he decided, you know what? Stealing it. You know, and ever since then, I feel like it's not it's not working. The signal's weak. This shit was it was T-Mobile, good Verizon, and now it's like Cricket Wireless for me. It's not hitting the same. And I've been trying to figure out what's a new Black Power song I could use, and that's been my shit. I think I found a good one though. I found an alright one, and I'm stealing it from my neighbor Cindy. She's 80 years old, and anytime my nephew and my niece come over, she would greet them in the same way, and I'm stealing that one. So I think it might work. It's just, hey, Black Power, man. I think that's a good one. I think I'm still workshopping flutter hands or and it could work. Happy or when you're trying to make a point. Plymouth Rock, Black Power. And it took me a long time to get to that one because the other ones, not so hospitable. I don't think a lot of people would because I'm a big Toonami fan and I love Sailor Moon, but I don't know how appropriate being Black Power. I don't think that's a bad message. I don't want to do that. You like the move though? Who said that? You did? Okay. I appreciate that. So I got 2 out of 3. I'm gonna get you. You never want to hear that from a man on a stage with a mic. I'm gonna get you. Sorry, I don't want to put you in Netflix brain. My girlfriend's been watching a lot of docs, and I'm why? She's I can't go to sleep regular. I'm having nightmares. I'm because you're watching murder shit all the time. Sorry, this is a fight I should be having with her right now. And I'm having it with you. I apologize. I love her. What was that?
I already think you're amazing. I'm just trying to downplay it.
Oh. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm the one that's going to get murdered on my video. Thank you so much.
I will solve it for you because I watched Forensic Files.
Hey, don't tell your mom to shush. Go ahead. No, I'm just playing. Sorry. Aunt? Okay.
Uncle.
All right, well, we'll talk about the family tree later. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have a mustache. I don't know, that's causing me a lot of problems. Here's the thing, if you're somebody who is in a relationship, I didn't know this shit, but if you're in a relationship, give them a heads up, because it's mad disrespectful, I found out, because she was, actually, fuck that, I'm gonna keep doing it because it's mad funny, because she did, please, we're keeping secrets here, she had a plate of spaghetti, and I had done it, and then she dropped it, and it was, because she was shocked, because I had cut all this shit off. It was great. All right, not good for you. Great for me, though. And here's the thing, I love this mustache a lot, but it is causing problems in the relationship. And she told me, she was you're doing dumb shit because of the mustache. I'm what do you mean? She's well, anytime you're about to say some dumb shit, you touch your mustache, and you incorporate your hands. And I had to think back, our last argument, I definitely did do I'm okay, so we're having a conversation about the conversation? Then maybe we should stop talking, And I was okay, she does have a point, but I like how it looks. I know it looks I should own a gun with this mustache, but I will never own a gun because, not that I'm afraid of guns, I'm just afraid the power I would wield with it. I'm not gonna hurt anybody, but I'm not, but I know for a fact if I'm in a Starbucks, I'd be I asked for soy in my latte. What do you mean the dog is working right now? I said, can I pet it? It'd be a lot more implied threats. I'll leave you guys with this. I like living in Seattle. It's a wonderful place to live. A lot of people love to hate it, but I love it. Here's the thing though, I think I understand why our city doesn't get a lot of respect from the outside. Because in LA and New York, those two places, people are whoa, shit, you're from LA? Oh shit, you're from New York, man. It's because there's culture and crime, and they're both associated with each city. And our crime, unfortunately, has like a dash of whimsy to it. No matter like, it's like if you ask somebody like, "Oh shit, you're a blood," they'd be like, "Yeah, and my gang's pronouns is like bleed, blued." Like it's just like they're inclusive, but it's a little, you know. Like no, for like we have crime just like any place else, but it's just there's too much whimsy to it. You know, like yes, you know, 100%. Unfortunately, someone will break into your house, right? Right? But all they steal is just non-GMO food. Like it's not like your car will get stolen, but when they find the suspect, the motherfucker's dressed head to toe exactly as Dora the Explorer. Like it's shit it's not fair. All right, my name's Abraham Tedose. Have a good night, guys.